Hello and welcome to the follow-up on calculating gas mileage using Microsoft Excel. In the previous video, we looked at how to make a custom formula that would take miles per hour and spit out the miles per gallon gas mileage. But in today's video, we're going to be a little bit more ambitious. We're going to look at user forms where you can select a make, model, and speed to figure out the gas mileage. I'll demonstrate that now. So here's our user form. If you select a make, it gives you options to select for model. And you can see when we change this option, it'll change what shows up over here. So let's put in an example here. You put in your miles per hour and you click calculate, and it gives you an answer. If we change the model, it's going to give us a slightly different answer. And let's say you're going really fast, it's going to give you worse fuel economy. Or really slow. So let's step into the code. The first sub just shows the user form. I'm basically defining things like the workbook and these worksheets. And whatever's in the table worksheet gets populated in that first drop-down menu. So whatever's here is going to end up in that first drop-down menu. And then depending on what is selected in the first drop-down menu, this sub here will determine what's in the second drop-down menu. So if you selected Volvo, the code is basically taking everything in column C and using that for the second drop-down menu. But if you selected Ford, it'll select this column and so on. And then once both of those selections have been made, there's basically a formula for each combination of make and model. And if you don't have a formula in there, I have this set up so that it'll give an unknown value. So for example, I don't have any of the Ford formulas in there. So if we try to calculate that, it's going to show unknown, and that's basically just a placeholder until I get the formula in there. Now, I said this in the last video, but I'd like to repeat it. These particular math formulas are completely made up, but they definitely serve the purpose of showing how user forms in Excel can work. So let's say that you'd like to expand on this by adding more makes and models. Remember how the user form showed only Volvo, Ford, and Volkswagen? Let's go ahead and add a fourth option. And we'll have to go in the code and make a change here in order to accommodate that new column. So basically we're saying if it's Mazda, go to column I and start adding those options. And now you can see Mazda is populated here. And I picked Miata because a friend of mine actually owns two of these. So it was just top of mind. But since I didn't put the formula in, it's going to show unknown. But that basically wraps up this video. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. And thank you for watching.